I'm so bored. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy. Is there anyone in the chat? I'm so bored.
place at your man. No dick. No balls. And probably no butt. This idiot just shat all over his own balls.
Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he?
Most legendary things said in war. Just over a day ago, 13 Ukrainian soldiers were stationed to defend Snake Island, located off the Ukraine coast. However, while holding their ground, a Russian warship approached their position, and this is when they were left with only two options, and that was to fight back or surrender. The Russian warship then got on the radio and asked them to surrender, but these were the last words. After this, the Russian warship bombed the island, killing all 13 Ukrainian soldiers. But respect to the soldiers on the island who didn't give up and said that legendary line at
Yo, this is Central C. Go listen.
I'm getting tired of this. This Alex kid has done it again and put that on my vegan car because you guys have encouraged him. And he's even written, eat bra, whatever bra means. You should be commenting, stop it now, Alex, and go vegan. I'm getting tired of this. This Alex kid has done it again.
Caveman. Caveman.
Again and put that on the... Let's find the best games from every country in the entire world. Do Netherlands? Sure, but only because you follow. Whilst the Netherlands have made some good and alright games, regardless of what platform you play on, the best game to ever come from the Dutch has to be Horizon Zero Dawn. So I'll give them a 7 out of 10. What country's next? Let's find the best Let's find games from... Let's find the best game. A gamer's worst nightmare is not having... Let's fuck. You guys, let's fuck. Everybody, let's fuck. Let's find the best games from every country in the entire world. Do Ukraine? Sure, but maybe because you follow. Whilst not many games have actually come from Ukraine, when they make a game, they make it well. But the best series to come from Ukraine has to be Metro. So they get an 8 out of 10. Every country like in
Don't forget to like and follow free. Who did this?
What's up? What's up is you gave my daughter gonorrhea, you little shit stain. That's what's up.
First the stitches again. What the hell did you do to me?
Excuse me, but here's his finger.
I have to take the waiting room. I'll be waiting a minute. The gonorrhea? What? You gave me gonorrhea.
Jesus.
I didn't give him gonorrhea. I gave him a circumcision.
He's a old for that, isn't he?
That's what I said. Alright, I've seen TV. I know how you can get infections from these surgeries. Why do you think you have gonorrhea? You have swollen glands, discharge. No, my girlfriend has it. Her dad wants to kill me and the dude's a cop. First things first, let's run a test. Pop up on the table. That's not how Holy goes in. Whenever you consider not using a condom, remember this. So do you think you can really keep up with me? Alright. Train.
First of all, do 10 push-ups. Push-ups are a great way to get the blood flowing and the chocolate growing. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Do the 10 push-ups. Jog on the spot for 10 seconds. Left and right. Build up tremor on your feet. Simulation. Or get the blood pumping. Next, come on back. Always practice your moves. No aim.
Week into our relationship, I look on Snapchat and I see my girlfriend post a Snapchat story saying swipe up if you want to be added to my private story. Now, if you guys don't use Snapchat, I'm sure you still know what stories are. There's this thing where you can make a private story for only certain people to see. So of course I swipe up on it because I was her boyfriend and I was like, hey, I want to be on it. She's like, oh, don't worry, I already added you before I posted this. Like, you don't even need to worry, already on it. I'm like, cool, thanks. So anyway, fast forward a couple days later, I'm sitting in my room by myself, playing some Xbox, just trying to have a normal day, right? And I open up Snapchat, and I swipe over to the stories of my friends. And I'm just going through each story, looking at my friends' stories, seeing what my friends are up to. And then I see my girlfriend's Snapchat story. We can
took both of their samples to a laboratory where we spliced them together and fertilized eggs.
and after a few months, they were born. We are still not quite sure what to call these, but as you can see, they're extremely cool. They love to be held and are really friendly, despite their appearance. But I will say that you should be careful when handling them. They have sharp teeth. All in all, we made about 3,000 of them. We'll let most of them go back into the wild where they belong. In an attempt to create.
So this person says, I don't drum, so I got my big first drumsticks. I don't want to go down with that because I'm kind of lazy. Here's just one hand. Alright, now I'm going to put one down. And
the show must go on, guys. I'm live right now, and we will understand the problem. Charlie D'Amelio finally met, and you will not believe what happened next. After they met, Captain Lane uploaded his picture with Charlie on Instagram with a heart, and now people think he's a simp. People are surprised that they didn't have a pillow fight when they met, because Captain is about to throw Charlie. But it doesn't end there. It looks like Charlie does not care about being thrown. In fact, people are shipping her and Captain. But the best part is that these two white people Captain Lane and Charlie D'Amelio finally met, and you will not believe what happened next. After they met, Captain Lane uploaded his picture with Charlie on Instagram with a heart, and now people think he's a simp. People are surprised that they didn't have a pillow fight when they met. Hey, look, I'm not into the Squid Game. I actually want to try it out. And y'all noticed that there was no black people in the whole thing. Now, what y'all saying? Black people can't get themselves in debt? Hell, I hold my refrigerator so much food, I gotta take a loan just to get a damn ham sandwich. Now, I know y'all saying, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me back. If you was in the Squid Game, how would you win? Simple. Easy. First game, she comes out and she says, oh, come on, sis. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Or whatever the hell she says, right? Red light, green light. I'm gonna be nice to that one. I'm gonna stand in front of everybody and perform the line. All I need you to do is get your beautiful, tiny Asian ass right behind me, and we're gonna get across the finish line. That's the one I ain't home. Or the cookie game. No better than a black man how to handle a delicious treat like a cookie. I mean, that we got trouble with. Just, hey, look, I'm not playing with the Squid Game. I had you like to be 21 feet. stupid. Ryan, get up.
Oh, what the fuck? How did I get here?
And to wash the baby's hair. What? What Elsa? That's not Elsa, Mom. I'm the Elsa kid. And to wash.
It's my dog.
Are you all alright? Yeah. No, you are all left.
Wow, I deserve this cake.
Okay guys, we've got a really special treat for you today. Here to talk to you about road safety is Officer McGregor and Officer Toshing.
Yeah! It's the Polish! Yeah! Polish! Now!
Aye, alright, Josh, let's wind this nonsense up quickly so we can get through the bookies. Now, Polish, hurry up. Forget about the fact that we're the reason that both your dads are in the jail.
Hands up! Whose dads are in the jail? That's good. Baby likes a grass.
Now, Toshin, tell our pals exactly how fast a motor would need to be going to seriously do some damage. Then I'll be a kiss.
You know we would do something, Sir McGregor. Sons are shite, aren't they, boys and girls? You want to say shite, aye?
Absolutely not.
They've all heard the word shite.
Can you please just tell the kids about road safety?
I'm trying to. Stance on. Hey, don't be laughing about your teacher having scants. Everybody wears scants.
I don't.
Please, I have a class to teach.
Right, road safety. Don't walk out in front of motors. Don't try to cross the road with your eyes shut.
Aye, you don't get steaming drunk on a Saturday night trying to smoke a taxi with karate kicking it.
Any questions?
Hey man, put that on down and I'll put that arm right off your shoulder. Now, who wants to see what happens when you shoot somebody right in the tongue with a taser?
I thought you didn't want me to shoot you in the tongue with a tape.
What's your name? Tell me a bit more of it. Is there a problem, officer? We'll find out in a minute.
Suck into this.
Suck? Do not blow.
You suck these new ones. Hurry up. Now, what did you say your name was again?
Johnny McMonigal. Hey, stop, Bunny. That's between a complaint and a good idea.
Oh, it's man. Hey, see you later on, Mo.
This boy's parents heard him talking to something they...
I got some big news today.
This is the worst father I've ever seen. He only glanced at the newborn child and dumped him because before the birth of the mother, suddenly struck by lightning. He was born before he died. Could be the lightning. He doesn't have any hair on him. The skin is especially white, but no one noticed. The child's brain waves are beyond the scope of human beings. The child was brought up by his grandfather in the basement for 18 years until my grandfather died. The police and the superintendent of the welfare house called. They're worried about the kids being locked up for so long. Mike turned into a savage. Found him in a corner of the basement. His face was pale. Even the eyes are red. Both were shocked by what they saw. The boy's name is Peter. The dean found his language smooth. It's not like I didn't get an education. See the books full of shelves. Ask him when he last went to school. He said he didn't go to school, but I can read. The dean picked up a copy. It's a textbook that even college students can't read. Pete asked him to pick a random page. The the dean turned a random page. I didn't think of Pete to learn the contents of that page by heart.
Whoa, all dogs get in their cage, all dogs get in the cage. Go, get in your cage, look, get in your cage, follow, get in your cage. All dogs get in their fucking cage, all dogs get in their fucking cage. Dog cage song, hey, dog get a treat, dog get a treat. Black dog get a treat, black dog get a treat. Picking the bird on your hand, the bird running to your man. Dog get in the cage, hey. You in your cage, hey. Milo's in his cage, hey. Lucky, where you going? Get the hell in your cage, hey. Go in your cage. Dang, Loki, all dogs in that cage. One person left. He the worst one. He always trying to run. Oh my goodness. Get in your cage. Get in your cage, hey. Get in your cage. Get in your cage. Get in your cage. Do the cage dance. Do the cage dance. Hey, do the cage dance.
Elon Musk failed Tesla owners. The door won't open, and I'm stuck outside in the cold. I tried everything, and nothing worked. Finally, after 10 minutes, the ice breaks.
I just want to go.
Come with me.
Whoever said size doesn't matter hasn't played this game. Check it out. So you start with this like small digger and you're collecting gems. But if you collect enough gems, you can get this huge digger and look at it rip through this level. Like this here is proof, baby, that size does matter. Oh, and if you can't get the bigger size, you can get little mini boxes.
Have a fun sleepover just to get up.
Kid, sure. That'd be great.
It's my sleepover.
Hey, listen. I'm a lot of star. I see it, I want a couple kids. I see the bundle Paris with it. Oh, shit, my stomach. People I'm with just tipping. But
Have a fun sleepover.
Oreo McFlurry.
The ice cream machine isn't working right now.
Just here to fix the ice cream machine.
Okay. You're from Taylor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We just got the scheduled service for it, so.
Okay, because I've never seen the uniform. That's why I'm a little...
Oh, okay, yeah, we switched things up.
Okay, so you're still Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just that they break so often, they shut down, go into their auto cleaning mode to try to prevent it from breaking so often.
Okay.
C717.
Yep.
Hey, you mind holding this for just 1 second? Thank you. If you could just tap right here. Yeah, just tap very, very, very lightly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just like that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, thank you. Just give it a couple light taps and keep tapping it. Oreo McFlurry.
The ice cream machine isn't working right now.
Part 1.
911 with Pepe's te amo. Life goes oiny, 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 oiny. Pepe's te amo. Life goes oiny, 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 oiny. Pepe's te amo. Life goes oiny, 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 oiny. Pepe's te amo. Life goes oiny, 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 oiny. Pepe's te amo. Life goes oiny, oiny.
Pittsburgh. What the fuck, bro? Yo!
I got new scrapers.
I've been thinking of getting... Oh, right. How you doing? Oh, you right, mate? Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, no, new coat, is it? Yeah, new coat, yeah. Christmas coat. Why did you shave your head?
Because my sister's hair fell out and she was getting rid of the cancer. And now we look the same again.
You do? Why do you want to look like your sister, though?
Because she's lovely. She got sponsored and raised £1,200 to help me.
Wow. Well, I need your names to put them in the paper so everyone knows how brilliant you are.
I'm Millie.
Millie.
I'm Lisa.
Lisa. My wife's name.
Where is she?
She's at home.
Making you a tea?
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm happy.
Why are you crying if you're happy?
Because I'm mental. Why did you shave your head?
Because my sister...
Ukraine fights back. Ukraine fights.
Deal. She will make $10 for every Capitals.
Babe.
Babe. In the store.
Yeah.
You want to see the store?
Let's do it. In the candy aisle.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can eat you just how we normally eat this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, this one out.
It's the easiest way to kill a mosquito. You're gonna need salt, tequila, a stick, and a rock. The mosquito's gonna go to the salt, and he gets sugar, and it's gonna eat some. But when it gets thirsty, it's some salt, it's gonna go here to what he thinks is water. But when he finds out it's actually tequila, it's gonna get drunk, trip over the stick, and hit its head on the rock and die.
This American boy fell into the river to save his aunt. 32 years later, he woke up in a rice field in a mountain village in China, faced with the unfamiliar language around him. The boy fainted. The local police then notified the U.S. Embassy. The boy was repatriated to China. He had no passport and no ID. The FBI speculated that the boy was kidnapped or trafficked, but there were no recent cases of missing persons on any continent. Only his name, Jacob, was found on his lapel. Customs agent Mike sent him home according to Jacob's memory, but the door was opened by an old man who was over 70 years old. While they were talking, Jacob jumped on him, shouting, "Dad." He was shocked because his son had drowned 32 years ago. He was buried by his own hands, but the old mother behind him immediately recognized her son. Looking at this strange and familiar face, the old lady cried her eyes out. At that moment, Jacob's uncle came to the door. Jacob suddenly had an epileptic seizure. The people took him to the hospital, but the nurse couldn't hear the boy's heartbeat. After checking, the stethoscope was reversed. Is it possible that the resurrection of the dead really exists? And why did he appear in China, just when everyone was wondering? The boy disappeared from the hospital. The old father searched around the town several times before finding him. The boy ran like crazy and the father chased after him. In the process, it was as if everything had gone back to a day 32 years ago. Jacob was still the same as before, but the old father was getting older by the day. Jacob ran to a hole in the tree and stopped, pulling out a soldier toy from the hole. At this time, the father was even more confused. This toy is the birthday present given to him by his father more than 30 years ago. After returning home, Jacob's meal became extremely large. One person can eat as much as 6 adults. His elderly mother chose to ignore all this bizarre behavior. She cooks for him and plays with him, as if everything was back 32 years ago. But the old father was very worried.
Someone in the building. Man, going from door to door. How do you know that? It's on your face. It smells like premium cigarettes on discount.
You can smell a man on the 3rd floor?
This man is taking a piss with the sound of dripping water. The man is puzzled because the water has turned purple. He rushes to ask his girlfriend, is there any contagious disease? During the conversation, a human arm emerged from the water. With a scream from the man, more and more body parts came out in a rush. Soon after, the FBI arrived at the scene of the crime. They recovered a dozen body parts from the pool, but there was no head. Judging by the size of the limbs, the victim was an adult male. The body parts were soon sent to the lab. Angela found each finger end of the victim was burned. Wendell speculated.
Black. Oh, what the frick? What the frick? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.